So remember that video I put up about flying into the Wollongong Air Show?
Traffic.
Echo Yankee Zulu going around.
Yeah, that one about the go-around because there was me and another aircraft converging at the same point. Well, after that went live, the pilot of the other aircraft actually reached out and sent me an email, giving his version of the events that unfolded on that day. Now, if you haven't seen that first video, click here because what's about to happen might not make sense, but if you have seen it, you're going to love this. The pilot of the other aircraft, his name is Pablo. Not only did he send me that email, but he's also agreed to jump on a Zoom call so you can hear it from his own words. Before watching this conversation though, please just remember, nobody's perfect. We're all human and we all make mistakes, and every pilot that's out there flying is learning every single time they fly, me included. So please, if you are going to leave a comment below on anything that's said in this video, please keep it civil and please only leave comments that just help the aviation community grow for the better.
Pablo, nice to talk to you.
Yeah, good. At last, we talk.
I know, at last, indeed. The internet can bring out the worst in people, unfounded opinions, name calling, but I also think the internet can bring out the best in people and connect people together. But you reached out with an email just to basically connect and say hello. So I wanted to say thanks for doing that.
No worries. I was made aware of the video by friends, and I went and had a look. I was sort of a little bit annoyed to start with. This guy is talking about me, and it's all that. Then I started reading the comments, and I thought that you were getting the pretty unfair treatment as well. Aviation is about learning and about having fun, I think. And a lot of people got very serious with the comments, and they didn't know all the facts. And you made it very clear that you had heavily edited the video, and I think they should have said right before they made their comments.
I've been a YouTuber for a while now, and you get a bit of a thick skin after it. But I want to be honest, my biggest regret about the whole exercise is not actually the video itself, but the fact that I didn't get in touch with you before putting something like that on the internet. And so I want to kind of, in front of everybody on my channel here, I want to apologize to you, Pablo, for first of all, I included your call sign. And I don't think that was fair, but we didn't speak before putting that out, and I didn't give you a chance to have your say.
All right. Well, that's very nice of you, and apology accepted. And I don't think either of us did anything wrong, so there's nothing to be ashamed of. So a couple of things. I mean, looking at the comments, I did join base, which is not the preferred option. And the reason for that was that I was coming in from the north, and I was trying to basically not join the circuit, fly full circuit, for obvious reasons. I mean, there's a lot of people in the air that are trying to get down on the ground. There was no dead side of the circuit. A lot of the comments talk about the dead side. There was no dead side. As it happened, there was an F-18 Hornet on the right-hand circuit. Also, your video doesn't show some of the radio calls I made. Makes me look like I just popped out of nowhere on base, and I wasn't. I was talking to the F-18. I did say turning base, where I should have said joining base, and the reason for that was just to make it more obvious that I was in a turn as I was joining base. But other than that, you did the right thing. You said, "Oh, come on, that's rude."
I did. I know. So I left that in. I left that in because I really want to show this is honestly what happens in the cockpit, but. Yeah, I did. Yeah. I did say that.
Well, you should see me driving a car in Sydney traffic every day. Say things like that sometimes when I'm on my own in the car.
Well, thank you. I want to keep the channel honest, and you're absolutely right. I think any pilot who has had to do a go around for whatever reason, who says that they've never cursed, I think they're a liar. We've all done it. Yeah. I will say one thing, Pablo, just on you when you're saying about your base call, you actually said I think you specified a left base, which you specified on the radio. And it was that call that actually allowed me to see you. On the point that you make about the radio calls, absolutely 100%. My videos often edit out. What do you think of all the radio calls to get from Moorabbin to Wollongong in an IFR flight? I mean, there's probably about 10% of the radio calls remaining. So yes, we were hearing you on the radio, Unicom heard you on the radio, everyone had the estimates across the radio, but that wasn't presented in the video, which again, could look poorly from your point of view.
At the end of the day, I really don't, as long as we both had fun and we both learned from the experience, we did our best, and you did absolutely the right thing by going around. The time estimate, look, I read it off Aus Runways. I'm not going to lie to you, and it was correct according to my logs. I don't know what happened or how come I seem to, appear out of nowhere. Either your estimates were wrong or my estimates were wrong. Maybe the clock was wrong, but it's the iPad and sort of updates itself. Not sure what happened there.
The thing that I need to learn and be better at is that the estimates are just estimates. One may be right, one may be wrong. They both may be right. Relying on the estimates and thinking, as I said on the radio, oh, I should be in before them because I had an estimate before yours. That's not the end of the whole event. That's not me, therefore, having priority.
So you use Outplan as
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So I use Oz Runways. So we can, even though they both have the facility to share traffic, but they don't share with each other.
Yeah,
that's pretty silly. All right. So otherwise I would have seen you on my screen all the way along. I would have been a lot more aware. Whereas I had to basically, based on your radio calls, I had to basically put you on my map. The whole thing was really a non-event. It's what happens every day. I think that if you look at most air shows, you're going to get situations like this all the time where people turn up at the same time.
The irony with all of this, Pablo, is I never want my channel to be one of those, oh my God, I've crashed my airplane and get 300,000 views. With this video, the whole purpose of the video was a learning exercise for everybody. And it's turned into a controversial moment. I love what you said before, and I 100% agree that this was a non-event. Because as I said in the other video as well, at the end of the day, both pilots, we landed our planes. I hope you had a great day at the air show. I mean, I certainly did. It was a learning exercise. That's all I want people to take from this. To everyone who's watching this, first of all, make sure you say thank you to Pablo for being such an awesome pilot, for reaching out and coming and doing this for us. But also, I don't want anything else in the comments about people's opinions on what happened. I think we've done that. Maybe we can all just draw a line in the sand at this point moving forwards.
That's the beauty of flying, I guess, that you get to learn and you get to meet people. That's how. now I'm on YouTube,
Exactly. All right, well, you take care, mate, and thanks again, and I look forward to meeting you in person one day.
Yeah, sure thing.